Donald Trump's inaugural address, Jan 20th, 2017. Chief Justice Robert, President Carter, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, fellow Americans, and people of the world, thank you. We, the citizens of America, are now joined in a great national effort to rebuild our country and restore its promise of all our people. Together, we'll determine the course of America and the world for many, many years to come. We'll face challenges, we'll confront hardships, but we'll get the job done. Every 4 years, we gather on these steps to carry out the orderly and peaceful transfer of power. And we are grateful to President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama for the gracious aid throughout this transition. They have been magnificent. Thank you. Today's ceremony, however, has a very special meaning because today we are not merely transferring power from one administration to another or from one party to another, but we are transferring from power from Washington DC and giving it to you, the people. For too long, a group in our nation's capital has reaped the rewards of government while the people have borne the cost. Washington flourished, but the people didn't share in its wealth. Politicians prospered, but the jobs left and the factories closed. The establishments protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. Their victories haven't been our victories. Their triumphs haven't been your triumphs. And while they celebrated in our nation's capital, there was little to celebrate for struggling families all across our land. That'll all change starting right here and right now, because this moment is your moment. It belongs to you. It belongs to everyone gathered here today and everyone watching us all across America. This is your day. This your celebration. And this, the United States of America, is your country. What truly matters is not which party controls our government, but whether the government is controlled by the people. January 20th, 2017 will be remembered as the day the people have become the rulers of this nation again. The forgotten men and women of our country will be forgotten no longer. Everyone is listening to you now. You came by the tens of millions to become a part of a historic movement like the likes of which the world has never seen before. At the center of this moment is a crucial conviction. The nation exists to serve its citizens. Americans want great schools for their children, safe neighborhoods for their families, and good jobs for themselves. These are just and reasonable reasons and demands of righteous people and of righteous public. But for too many of these our citizens, a different reality exists. Mothers and children trapped in poverty in our inner cities, rusted out factories scattered like tombstones across the landscape of our nation, an educated system flush with cash, but which leaves our young and beautiful students deprived of all knowledge, and the crimes and the gangs and the drugs that have stolen too many lives and robbed a country of so much unrealized potential. The American carnage stops right here and stops right now. We are one nation and their pain is our pain. Their dreams are our dreams and their success will be our success. We share one heart, one home, and one glorious destiny. The oath of office I have taken today is an oath of allegiance to all Americans. For many decades, we have enriched foreign industry at the expense of American industry, subsidized the army of other countries while allowing the very sad depletion of our military. We defended other nations' borders while refusing to defend our own and spend trillions and trillions of dollars overseas, while America's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair and decay. One by one, the factories stuttered and left our shores, but not even a thought about the millions and millions of American workers that were left behind. The wealth of the middle class has been ripped from their homes and then redistributed all across the world. But that is the past, and now we will be looking only to the future. We have assembled here today are assuming a new decree to be heard in every city, in every foreign capital, and in every hall of power. From this day on forward, a new vision will be govern our land. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first. Every decision on trade, on tax, on immigration, on foreign affairs will be made to benefit American workers and American families. We must protect our borders from the ravages of other countries, making our products, stealing our companies, and destroying our jobs. Protection will lead to great prosperity and strength. I'll fight for you with every breath in my body, and I'll never, ever let you down. America will start winning again, winning like never before. We'll bring back our jobs, we'll bring back our borders, we'll bring back our wealth, and we'll bring back your dreams. We'll build new roads and highways and bridges and airports and tunnels and railway all across our wonderful nation. We'll get our people off welfare and back to work, rebuilding our country with American hands and American labor. We'll follow two simple rules: buy American and hire American. We'll get our people off and we'll seek freedom and goodwill with the nations of the world. But we do so with the understanding that it's the right of all nations to put their interest first. We don't seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but rather to let it shine as an example. We'll shine for everyone to follow. We'll reinforce our old alliance and form new ones and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which will be eradicated completely from the face of the East. At the bedrock of the politics will be a total allegiance to the United States of America, and throughout our loyalty to the country, we'll rediscover our loyalty to each other. When you open your heart to patriotism, there is no room for prejudice. The Bible will tell us how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. We must speak our minds openly, debate our disagreement honestly, but always pursue solidarity. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable. There should be no fear. We are protected and we will always be protected. We'll be protected as the great men and women of our military and law enforcement, and most importantly, we will be protected by God. Finally, we must think big and dream even bigger. In America, we understand that a nation is only living as long as it is striving. We no longer accept politicians who are all talk and no action, constantly complaining about never doing anything about it. The time of empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action. Don't allow anyone to tell you that it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fighting spirit of America. We will not fall. Our countrymen will thrive and prosper again. We stand at the birth of the new millennium, ready to unlock the mysteries of space, to free the heart and the earth from the miseries of disease, and to harness the energy, industry, and technology of tomorrow. A new national pride will stir our soul, lift our sides, and heal our division. It's time to remember The old wisdom of our soldiers that we'll never forget. That whether we are black or brown or white, we all bleed the same red blood of patriots. And we all enjoy the same glorious freedom, and we all salute the same great American flag. And whether the child is born in the urban sprawl of Detroit or the windswept plains of Nebraska, they look up to the same night sky, they fill their hearts with the same dreams, and are infused with the breath of the life by the same Almighty Creator. So to all Americans in every city, near and far, small and large, from mountain to mountain, from ocean to ocean, hear these words. You will never be ignored again. Your voice, your hope, and your dreams will define our American destiny, and your courage and goodness and love will forever guide us along the way. Together, we'll make America strong again. We'll make America wealthy again. We'll make America proud again, and we'll make America safe again. And yes, together, we will make America great again. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you, good night.